Hi, I'm Dr. Kat Karami. I'm owner and medical director of Allurant Medical here in beautiful sunny San Diego. Today I want to talk about SculpTite, which is our body contouring here at Allurant. It is a cutting-edge novel technology that allows us to remove fat cells. What differentiates SculpTite from the traditional liposuction is that you're awake the entire time, the results are immediate, the procedure is minimally invasive, the results are natural looking, there are no scalpels or stitches, the downtime is 24 to 48 hours, of course there's no strenuous exercise for 2 weeks so your body can heal properly. I often get asked, what is SculpTite and what is the process for the patient as they walk through the consultation and the procedure. After we do the initial consultation, going through what's possible for each individual person, because every body is different. Then we have the day of the surgery booked, basic lab work done, and then you arrive the day of the surgery. We take pictures, we mark the skin of where the fat is taken away from, and if we're transferring fat, where we're going to transfer it to. This is in an interactive process with the patient, both in consultation and on the day of the surgery. Then we set you up on the surgery table and clean your skin. You're awake the whole time. You may have something to calm you down. There's possibility of laughing gas if someone wants something extra and is anxious. The procedure is done under local anesthesia. There is no discomfort. And it is also done in a way that if needed, if it's a longer procedure, I have patients getting up, going to the bathroom, having a snack, and then getting back and continuing with the process. Local anesthesia takes any discomfort away, so it is completely comfortable and pain-free. The fat is removed using small cannulas through tiny openings of 2 millimeters. There's no scalpels, no stitches needed, no needles. And the cannula is introduced into the area where we're removing the fat, gently removing it by heating up the surrounding tissue to loosen up the fat cells. Once the fat is removed, it is quickly processed at the bedside and introduced into the area where we want to regenerate or augment the volume, like the breast or buttock, hip dips, or the face as a filler. And then the skin is dressed, meaning like we put gauze and dressing on, compression garment is placed, and you're done. And you go home, driven by somebody that can drive you back home, go home and sleep. And then you have 1 to 2 days off your work, because that's as little downtime as is needed, and then you can go back to your daily life. The results are immediate and they're very natural looking. So you can expect to see visible results, and they settle into what they're going to be over the ensuing few weeks, but you see the difference right away. Optimal results are seen in 3 to 4 months as the regenerative process of fat transfer takes place and as your body tightens up and shapes around the changes that we've made. SculpTite causes some skin tightening as well in the process of the fat removal, for example, in the lower abdomen or the flanks or love handles. Wherever we take the fat out, the body has to tighten up around that, and that process takes starting at 6 weeks up to 3 or 4 months. At 3 months follow-up, the results that we see is what you're going to end up in the long run. If you're curious whether you're a good candidate for fat removal and fat transfer using SculpTite, drop in for a complimentary consultation and we can review if you're a good candidate for this process.